Yo, what's up? This your boy Derek Brent here, Strike7Sports.com. In tonight's video, I just want to go ahead and preview tomorrow's matchup between the Memphis Tigers taking on the Missouri Tigers. Is Memphis versus the SEC once again. We saw it in college football where Missouri beat Memphis on the road. Yeah, at their home, pretty much a home game for them. It was played in St. Louis. I was there. Beat Memphis by a score of 34-27. Close game, you really be honest, really being honest. Only but the issue is that the only factor that, came into play was that Missouri, whenever Missouri needed to go out and make a play, they went out and got it. Pretty and simple, plain and simple. Now we shift over to college basketball, and once again, it's Memphis heading over to, the Midwest, heading to Missouri. This time again, we played in Columbia instead of St. Louis for the basketball versus matchup. So Missouri, coming a really impressive 2022-2023 season. Went to the NCAA tournament for the first time. Well, not first time, but the first year head coach Dennis Gates was one of many SEC programs that qualified for the tournament last season. Finished the year with 25-11 record. Really impressive in what he did, in his first year with Missouri. Was, like I said, was one of 10 teams that the SEC sent to the tournament last season. They defeated Utah State in the first round before getting beat by Princeton. So, based on what I've seen, what I read about this program, Missouri, is that they're expecting big things this year in year two under Dennis Gates. Big things, and what he did, from what I see is that he hit the transfer portal pretty hard, just like Penny Hardaway, and got a bunch of talent to make another run into the tournament, make an even deeper run than compared to last season, where they got bounced out in the second round by Princeton. So looking at some of the players give that could be a factor in tomorrow's matchup and who Memphis may have to look out for tomorrow. That's Nick Honor, point guard. Um, Guy that played, started all 35 games for Missouri last year. Average 7 points per game. Probably gonna be the guy that's the floor general, the guy that get things going for that offense for Missouri. Um, be somebody that Tigers got to account for. You know what I'm saying? Now, Missouri will not have Connor Van over there. Big acquisition in the offseason, the 7, foot center that was they have to sit out 3 games this year because of violating the I won't say violate, but he participated in the Portsmouth Invitational, which is a something like an NBA combine where you get to showcase your service, showcase your talent, your skill set in front of NBA scouts. So to me, it's a dumb rule, but the NCAA is suspending him for 3 games. So Memphis will not have to deal with him in this matchup. And also, I mean, Vanover did commit to Memphis in 2018, but bounced right after when Tubby Smith was fired. So there you have it. There's that. But that's a long time ago. 2018, that was a long time ago. We're in 2023 now. So he's been in college basketball for a hot minute. You know what I'm saying? Um, but I don't, but that won't stop there because they have a backup 7 foot center that can come in and then help out. Maybe a factor tomorrow. 7-2 center. Majake, he didn't play in the opener, but he could be a factor in this game as well. And they also got 6'8" forward Aiden Shaw, who had 9 rebounds in that blowout victory over Arkansas Pine Bluffs, UAPB. You got Nick Honor, the point guard. You got Caleb Grill, um, the shooter, projected shooting guard this game. Um, had 9 points last season, playing over 31 minutes. Um, another player that could be a factor in tomorrow's game. You know, John Tanji, the guy that this is the biggest in one of but the other they're one of their more bigger names that I've read about from Missouri. That when Ross transfer portal out of Connor Vanover, that John Tanji is a player that's is expected to have to be a significant contributor for this team this season. Average over 14 points, 6 points per game that season for Colorado State. Hit almost 39% of his threes and just for under 5 attempts per game and grab 4.7 rebounds per game. So this is a guy that Memphis will have to account for at all times. You know, guy player like that can shoot like this and can rebound, grab 4.7 rebounds per game. They definitely got to be locked in on John Tonje in this game. And also he has good size and can play either the guard or forward position. So he's pretty much a wing, you know, pretty much a wing in this game, on his roster. John Tonje, Noah Carter, the um the forward who played 34 games for Missouri. Started. Mom, I saying my bad. I meant to say started 20 or 34 games for Missouri. Another, they got a nice roster, man. A nice roster of players, bro. Nice roster of talent that can make things should make things interesting tomorrow. I think to me both teams got the same approach in my opinion. As far as building that roster around veteran talent, from what I see. Memphis got a lot of experienced players. Missouri have a lot of experienced players. You know, but for this game, man, pieces to success for Memphis for this game, like I always say, play the game at the pace that you want to play. Play the game at the pace that me wants to play it. You know, defense is going to be crucial in this matchup for Memphis. Defense, rim protecting, or getting offensive rebounds, defensive rebounds, getting, Malcolm Dandridge's ability, Jordan Brown's ability to grab rebounds and give this team second chance buckets, second chance opportunities to put up points. Because, I know yesterday, the game the other day was against Jackson State, but I said this in the previous video, in the recap, these guys can shoot. And if Dandridge can grab rebounds, can grab boards, John can grab boards, and get the ball back in these the playmakers' hands, it's gonna pay off for Memphis in this game. Because Missouri looks like Missouri is a team that can shoot, a team that can score a lot of points. They drop over 100 points in that win over Arkansas Pine Bluff. Connected hit a dozen threes, 12 3-pointers yesterday. Yesterday on 12 3-pointers on Monday against Arkansas Pine Bluff. And it was like 30 attempts from long range, 30 attempts, And then you had Tamar Bates, who came off the bench and hit all threes. Every 3-point attempt he made came through. He made them in that matchup. So you got to count for what he can do off the bench as well, and Penny Hardaway will not be in this game. Will not be coaching this game. He's still serving his 3-game suspension. The Missouri matchup will be his second game that he sits out. And after that, he have 3 left, you know. But I believe Rich Stansbury is gonna hold it down. You know what I'm saying? Now, they gotta come into this game locked in. They can't come in, half stepping, non-focused, not locked in, not taking their opponent serious or anything like that. Because if they allow what happened in that Jackson State game, where Jackson State got that lead on them for a hot minute, well, for a brief minute in that game, but they got the momentum back. This might not happen in this Missouri matchup because if you got guys coming off the bench hitting threes like this, and you're not doing a good job protecting the rim, it could be a long night for the Tigers, for the Memphis Tigers. You know, so they got to come in locked into this game. They got to come in locked into this game. And in regards to the NCAA tournament and what this means, this could mean a lot. Because if you get a win over Missouri, that goes a long way on your resume. It goes a really long way. And you know, Missouri, that's if Missouri lives up to expectations. You know what I'm saying? That's if they get back to the NCAA tournament. That's if they make significant strides in their second year under Dennis Gates. That looks good on your resume, on Memphis' resume, that they beat a top tier SEC program. You know what I'm saying? So huge matchup tomorrow, man. Huge matchup. A lot of is an important game. Important game, even though it's early in the season. It's an important game. It's a resume building game for both programs. It just is. You know what I'm saying? So I think it's gonna be there's a chance for some drama tomorrow, man. I think. I wish Penny could be there, but he's out serving suspension. It is what it is. He'll be back. And after this, they're heading to I believe it's the Battle of Atlantis. So Battle for Atlantis in the Bahamas. But with that being said, for the score prediction in this matchup, I got Memphis beat Missouri by a score of 89-83. I think they win this game. 89-83. They beat Missouri, give them an L, and they go into after this, get ready for the Battle for Atlantis tournament down in the Bahamas, play Michigan and whoever else they may run into during that slate. So there you have it. I got Memphis winning, beating Missouri tomorrow by a score of 89-83. All right. That's all I have for y'all for right now. Give me a like, comment, subscribe to the channel. Let me know how you feel. What's your score prediction for tomorrow's matchup? Do you take Memphis to win it, or you believe Missouri will have the upper hand? Also, check out strike7sports.com for latest content on the Memphis Tigers football and basketball program, along with the Grizzlies, NFL, NBA content as well. Have a blessed day. Peace. I'm out.